And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Shining Force Final Conflict. I'm your CRPG guy. Everybody's roughly between level 4, and I think Ian made it to level 6. Kind of just haphazardly, so... Oops, and I keep pressing the wrong button. I'll get it one of these days. It'll be after I've beaten this game, probably, but I will get it one of these days. And to be fair, the XP is still rather good. It's actually kind of a weird conundrum that makes me ponder why the XP is so good, but I think it's gonna start slowing down once they hit level 6 anyway, so may as well just get it sorted out now. Get as many of them as high level, you know, as far along as we can. Grab another character or two if we can. And, you know, after grabbing another 2 characters, or 3 even, we'll level them up some more. Because, you know, getting the max gains is what this game can sometimes be all about. All about the max gains. We'll leave those slimes to be picked off by lesser leveled characters. Sonnet, I think, can one-shot an ooze. And is she still gonna get... Yeah, 47 XP. It's still almost half a level. But like I said, I think once they hit 6, it starts slowing down. And there's no reason not to do this. I mean, you could argue it's a little broken to overlevel in a game that's clearly allowing overleveling. But in that same breath, I kind of am okay with that. Many of you know me. I like them levels. Page hits 5. Because he's kind of behind. He ended up getting behind because he's kind of, again, he's slow, so you're gonna run into those issues off and on. We either let Knuckles fight the goblin or he doesn't do much. I really want somebody can pick him off. Mead maybe, or Low. Howl. We've got Freeze from his last level. Which, boom, 10 freaking damage. No complaints from me. It comes down to who would benefit more. And I think Mead would. Mead should be able to reach, same with Sonnet for that matter, but Mead definitely can reach the orc. So we'll probably let him do that as Sonnet. Okay, 23, yeah. So her XP literally just got chopped in half once she hit level 6. So the oozes are going to stop giving good XP. One might argue the same for the goblins for level 6 characters. So we'll keep that in mind as we progress here. Meaning that these regular goblins, not the goblin barbarian, or not barbarians, the goblin archers, they'll probably still give good XP to anyone under that. Look at that attack. Attack of 3, I think, is what we just saw. He's moving up in the world. So we don't really want Ian to lead the way in this onslaught. It's going to be mostly Mead, Paige, and Knuckles. Sorry, I'm still getting over a bit of a cough, guys. My usual yearly freaking walking pneumonia of some sort. Which came late this year. So. Alright, let's see. Goblins everywhere. Goblins in my hair. What to do? They do not dare fight me at max strength. They dare. So 40 XP, yeah, that's still pretty good XP. We're gonna let Mead kind of move here to get that goblin, leaving it open for anyone else to go in there. Also allowing the goblin archer to attack, of course, but It's not a big deal. Due to our levels being as high as they are, any damage we take will be nominal. Nice. Let's see what Ian will do. He could kill this thing outright. Okay, he didn't. 14 XP, still not the worst. Again, anybody could really pick off that orc. We're letting Knuckles maybe pick off the goblin archer here. As we move Paige and we'll move Paige. Well, Paige is 6, so it's really Mead now. Mead and Knuckles are kind of at the worst situation here for XP. And now Mead is 6. Okay. And then I'm gonna get this. Knuckles will get the kill. But not the level. If we kill this goblin, it'll end the fight. The goblin archer. I said hunter earlier, but whatever. They know what they are. We'll leave him back. Well, we'll probably bring Mead back, so that way he can get healed, and that might level up Knuckles. Let's take a look. Not quite, but no better than nothing. Howl can get the final gib if need be. It's like 1 XP from leveling. So, that's fine. So we're gonna end this fight right here. And Howl is level 6. The vehicle at the ancient temple. Are you the only one who knows how to make it move? Alas, besides myself, no one else knows about it. Grandpa! Cynthia, you're safe. Sheila, at least we have found you. Oh, it's her. She's the one who's taken my men hostage. My, if it isn't Ruberin, head of the thieves. You're caught. You're caught? What a pity. Since you're no use to me, I wonder what will become of those hostages. Curses. What are you talking about? The minions you sent with me were weak. That's the reason I was caught in the first place. You'll have to get past me first. Hey, that hurts! My butt cheeks! Ugh. Too bad for you. You fools don't know how to move the caravan. You can try as hard as you like to catch up with Max, but you won't succeed. We'll never lose, you Marshila. But we'll show you and your army true defeat, just like we did before. What? You must be joking. I, Lynx, shall defeat you pests before you have a chance. Right, Lynx. Oh, very amusing. I'd say that this is a futile struggle for you. You might as well stay here. As for this old man, we've decided to take him with us. Since you can't use the caravan, you'll have to pursue Max on foot. Ian, you must find Max quickly. Fulfill your wish with him. Add my entrust Ian to you. Ian is the... We'll hang the old man. Grandpa! Try your best. I can't wait to see it. Oh, ho, 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 This Max everybody keeps talking about. It reminds me, before that woman came here, a guy named Max came here too. Ruberin, is that true? I can't blame you for not trusting me. But I'm a thief with dignity, not a shameless liar. Ian, we've seen your strength now. Ian, please come with us to find Max. Ian, please, go with Adam to find Max. I'll go too, to help Grandpa. Ian bows his head in agreement. Adam and the others join Ian's group. Ian, you will be our leader. However, Cynthia should remain here. It's for the best. Why? Why can't I come along? It's too dangerous. What if something were to happen to you? If we save the Elder and you're not here to welcome him, imagine how heartbroken he'll be. Well, Ian, let's go now. But that woman is dangerous. My instincts tell me she's like a demon straight out of hell. As you say, Ruberin, this is indeed a dangerous journey. However, we have no choice but to go. Your men are in danger too. We can't just stand by and do nothing. Please lead the way, Ruberin. Alright then, everyone follow me. And we're off. Aww. So we get our little camp here. We can check out the shop, which we probably should. So let's see what items are here. There may not be anything that good anyway. So the angel sword, there's a middle sword, a spear, a short axe, a leather glove, bronze rod, and wooden arrow. I think this is all stuff we may already have. Let's take a look. Middle sword, spear, short axe, bronze rod, leather glove, wooden arrow. It's all stuff we currently have. So there's not really anything I would say of interest to buy. Shouldn't be, yeah, there's usually no deals. And there's nothing to repair, so let's go ahead and head out. Now, the item that we got in the last battle is a quick chicken. For those of you unaffiliated with Shining Force games, quick chicken is usually something that upgrades a character's agility. There is no storage, to my knowledge, in this game, so characters have to carry these items on them. It is better to put promotion item to promote characters than use items that build up stats. Just gonna throw that out there. And that's what we're gonna be doing. This place is dangerous. It's crawling with monsters. They outnumber us by far. We should make this quick and hurry to my secret hideout. Ian, as Ruberin said, let's make haste. Hehehe. It looks like our victims have arrived. Capture them all. As my ability to just cough up a storm here is growing greater. What's a cough meds somewhere now? I can't find them. Of course, leave it to me to lose track of it. Up there are my drugs. I absolutely hate these guys. This could be dangerous. Alright, so we now are in control. You know, I have pointed this out before we even waste time getting this battle underway. I will say it before, I'll say it again if you've not followed my other Shining Force playthroughs of other Shining Force games. Keep this in mind. Outdoor battles are just the worst. Whenever you have heavy terrain to traverse through, you're going to have a bad time. These are not battles to, in my opinion, grind on. If you're going to do any leveling up, you want to do it in a setting where there's not a lot of things blocking your movement. And that applies even to this game. Now, like in Shining Force Gaiden games, enemies are also going to carry items that are droppable. So it is probably in your best interest in most cases, except maybe towards the last couple of fights, to kill off every enemy that you see on a map. As many of you might speculate, and some of you even know, there are enemies that are considered bosses, or enemies that are in charge. If you kill those in charge enemies, you will lose any items you could have gotten from various enemy types. So just keep that in mind, to not kill the newest stuff in the back of the map right away, because you may want to see if you can reap the benefits of them dropping valuable items, consumables, some of them being, as well as even equipment, from weapons to accessories. You don't want to screw that kind of progress up. It's very easy to kind of leave to miss out on some good stuff because you're just trying to power through the game. So don't let that get in the way of your game, but don't rush through fights. This game will reward you for not doing that. Hopefully that cough medicine will help. Alright, we got 15, so I either have 7 casts of Blaze or 5 casts of Freeze. I guess, and a mix of that if I need. Let's just do that, because the orcs are pretty beefy with their defense. We don't want to burn through a lot of Howl's MP, though. It would be counterintuitive to do so. The reason for this is pretty straightforward, and there's a medical herb dropped. And the reason we don't want to burn through all of his MP right away is there is a new enemy type, and I guarantee that new enemy type's gonna come with a slurry of issues. And, of course, one of the great things currently about Howl, and pretty much how Howl's gonna play throughout the game, is he's good at softening enemies up. Really, that's his job. Or if there's an emergency, clearing out a small contingency of enemies. With that said, he doesn't quite accomplish that every time, but he accomplishes it enough that, you know, like many casters like Kezin and Tau, that's kind of their goal. Now, being a guiding game, there's not going to be, being a Game Gear game, there's not going to be a large roster of characters to choose from, so just as a heads up, there's really only 2 good casters in the game as far as raw casting goes. There are some exceptions to that, like that, and that's why I was so adamant to word it the way I am, as there are good they're like raw casting types, so wizards or mage wizard types. There's only 2 in the whole game, so keep that in mind, as there are other options, okay, for casting, but just out of the gate, your initial impression is going to be, I've got these 2 dudes, that's all I'm going to have, when really you're actually going to have a better time than that, for sure. Let's go ahead and move Mead up. We might be able to kill this orc in one shot, which I would hope. Yep. Now, as I said earlier, we're not getting great XP, but we're still getting a quarter almost of a level of XP per kill. And Knuckles is kind of falling behind, but that's to be expected in this map, because the map just sucks. Them outdoor maps are the devil's plaything. No, they suck for any kind of realistic progress, because we're at the mercy of the terrain. God, he could even punch this thing for like 4 damage or so. Oh, he got a crit, so he got 6 damage. That's even funnier. Alright, let's move her here. Let her get that orc. Gonna clear these dudes out here, so our slower characters have room to maneuver. She'll hit level 7, which is always good. And then Ian, we'll put kind of there. I don't want him to attack, as we got those dark dwarves we got to deal with. Paige needs to advance because he's slow. But we've negated a good chunk of the movable area here. Mead is technically, I believe, he's not able to reach anything, so we'll just kind of set him right there. And I don't mind that Ian's being beaten up. We're gonna have to heal him anyway with Knuckles. So, but we're gonna get the kill first. 6 damage is a lot of damage to not have. Knuckles levels to 6, awesome, and he learns the detox spell, which has its perks, its uses. It's really just depends, right? Yeah, it has its uses. All right. Howl there. Sonnet page needs to move all the way up. Numbnuts must have moved back, huh? Yeah. So we're now getting movement. Now, again, I think that orc also has a medical herb, medical herb on him. So we don't want to kill. We want to gun for him alongside some of the other enemy types. So. And then Paige, get right on it. We'll put him right there because we know he can take a hit. He should be able to take a hit even from the big uglies, the dark dwarves. Oh, Ian, you're killing me, Smalls. Because we don't want to leave. Yeah, may as well get that. 15 XP. So yeah, the level 7, it's slowing down even more. And we're still gonna have few enemy types that are of this weaker XP growth throughout the rest of this chapter. So we're, again, like I said, it's more about progressing forward at this point, more than it is about leveling. And Howl, let's definitely use Freeze here. So anybody can pick off this Dark Dwarf, and then we'll see what we get for XP for the kill. But it didn't look very promising. Again, let's move Paige over here. So he's in position. We'll let Ian try to get the kill. $50 XP at level 6, so that's good XP. Hence why I don't mind that enemy being killed by him as much. Can't really reach, so we'll put her there. He can let him pick off this Hunter Goblin. Nobody has to move. I probably should have moved him anyway. Anybody need healing? Good. Me. Okay, he could use it. May as well, because this battle's almost over. And this, like I said, is a battle we really don't want to repeat. Hence why I'm going to say it, keep saying, hence why, you know. As you can see, this is why we're moving forward here. And one could argue that this is going to be the majority of most of the chapter, the last few chapters, or this is going to be a theme of the next couple of chapters going forward. We're just powering through. Not necessarily, powering's not the right word, but progressing through these battles at a rather standard speed. We are well leveled. We can't get better gear, so there's no point in grinding money. Let's actually put him over here. That way he still gets the benefit of the terrain. Nice crit. And I don't mind if Ian pulls away from the pack a little bit, too. 29. Okay, so as soon as he hit level 7, the XP started slowing down again, so.
That was easy, wasn't it? You all put up a great fight. Any interest in becoming bandits? You'll be welcome in my gang. Oh, look over there, a camp. What a relief. I suppose we should go there.
Yeah, you would think. Ian, let's hurry to that camp. Wait, Ian, I want to come with you. I couldn't just stay back there doing nothing. I was so worried about Grandpa. In spite of what you said, I've decided I have to come with you all.
What? You followed us here? You're just a little girl. Now go home before you get hurt.
What you said makes sense, Ruberin, but it's too dangerous for Cynthia to go back by herself. Even though it really wasn't that far. I don't think I can help much in fighting, but I can use healing magic. Anyone is injured, I can heal them. Well, Ian, what do you think? Should we let her accompany us? Ian gently nods his head. Cynthia the healer has joined the force. Yay. Designated healer, always gonna be good. Thank you. Well then, let's hurry to Ribble Camp. I'm sure we'll be welcome because a lot of people there are from Hassan too. So you get the origin of the town of Ribble, which is a full-fledged town in Shining Force 2. Let's take a look at the shop and see if there's anything new. There might be. Middle sword, bronze lance, hand axe, leather glove. So we get the iron arrow and the bronze lance. But we're going to keep the spear. So we still have that range. Yup. And definitely going to buy us the iron arrow to replace her wooden arrow. And that's really it. Nothing else is new, I don't think. Maybe the hand axe, but... yeah, there's there. Oops, but we don't have room, so we're going to have to move a few things around. You know what we will do first and foremost? Let's sell the angel wing. Because we're not going to use it. Nothing else to sell, but we definitely need to move a few things around here. Definitely we are going to move a medical herb onto Cynthia. And we're going to move another medical herb onto Knuckles. I think would be a good start. Okay, so let's go to the camp. And item give... just for right now. And we can sell off the old axe. We can sell off the wooden arrow. Like I said, we're gonna keep the spear going though. There. So everybody should have at least one slot open. We should think about moving another herb off of somebody onto Knuckles. And in the next battle, make a point to start using some of them. Because we just have so freaking many, it wouldn't hurt. Let's take a medical herb off of... who really doesn't need one? Ian should probably have two. Probably Howl. Well, Howl or Ian. Take it off Ian. We don't want Howl to do anything. He could just use an herb on somebody. Alright, so that'll square that away. So this is good. And so Cynthia joins us at level 4. So she's about 2 levels behind everyone else. Which is definitely suitable for the... it's definitely acceptable for the time being. Now, I'm not going to try to power level her too quick. We will get her up some levels. There's a whole process to doing that. So with that said, guys, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/actor for more live gaming action, because when we come back, we will be progressing forward in the game, giving haste to us catching up with Max, as we are now finally geared up and squared away. So thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.